Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us as always is Definity, our level 15 dual pistol wielding sorcery based superhero, as we end up here in the Amusement Mile, of course, which is where we ended up at the end of our last episode, with the beautiful full moon of Gotham City looming over the cloud-filled skies. The Zeppelin goes off in the background there, and of course we're in one of my favourite zones here, Amusement Mile. It's Joker Town here, and of course you may remember that we got this quest just before we finished off the last episode there. Beware of Jokers bearing gifts, and we have to destroy Joke androids hiding in Joker's presence, and we have to also free GCPD officers from the Joker's presence as well. So obviously that means we have to smash up the presence. Hey, I'm into a bit of present smashing, and of course before we go any further, we're going to try and remember to summon our pet. There we are, and of course one of the guys in the comments recently said, hey, I really like the laugh of the pet as we summon him. So do I. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the laugh from Super Mario 64. Anyway, there you go. That's just me. I don't know why, it just does. Alright, let's rip straight into it. So of course what we're going to be doing is smashing these presents, and there we go, we've freed one of the officers. I'm imagining that this is going to be a random affair. Whoops. Let's get on in there, do a bit of a knockback, help out these officers here. Yeah, I'd say it's going to be random as to what is actually in the presents, and that's okay, we can handle that. That's if I can actually get near it. What an idiot! What am I doing? You can see my pet taking off there. As soon as I start attacking something, it's basically on auto attack itself. Nice and simple. Alright, so we're just going to try and hunt down these presents, because of course that's all we're really interested in right now. And I'm also going to try and land on the ground. There we go. And there's a Joke android. So some of them actually have this Joke android in them rather than the police officers.
Go with a big kaboom.
Big kaboom, that's right. Did I see a collectible around here somewhere? I'm sure I did. No, maybe I was dreaming. Okay, what I did notice though is that into our inventory went a couple of greens. Let's see, we've already got that. Style collected, Greco-Roman, no problem there, and it's got less stats than we want, so we're not going to take that one. But this one, look at this, legs, requires level 10. Oops, and we're getting attacked, 70 defense, 100 health, and a style that's not collected, Tech Ninja. We will absolutely take that one, so that is fantastic. Wow, you are, geez. They were able to lock onto us from quite a way away. How did they get us from down there? Never mind, it will spell their untimely demise. Anyhow, there we go. Alright, let's hunt for more presents. We need 4 more of each, actually. If I can, you can see I'm trying to get on the ground there. So we've got the age-old DCUO problem of not being able to actually land on the ground for some reason. Very bizarre, that one. I've never quite figured out what it is. Anyway, there's an officer. And of course, while we're here, we're just going to beat up on these guys anyway, because it is, after all, XP. They're level 13, we're 15, so we should be netting XP for them. And there we go, yeah, 11 XP. Right, let's head over to this area here. Now, we've got to be careful around here, because Funhouse, which is of course a world boss there, he or she is off in the distance there, the big gold mob wandering around. There we go. Got to be very careful that we don't aggro him, because he will basically one-shot us pretty much. So I'm going to stay well away. Oh, and my pet has decided to go in and have a good go. Alright, well, good luck to you. I am not coming to save you though, so yeah, sorry about that. Oh, and the pet's come back, so I highly doubt that my pet killed. No, there we go, didn't kill. But maybe it did. Oh no, and it's still chasing. Oh dear. And now apparently I am attacking Funhouse. Right. Okay, well, I guess we could try, and it could be funny. No, it's not going to be funny, I don't think, somehow. Come on. Why can't I do anything? Alright, that was weird. You hear... Ah dear, you heard me beating away on the keyboard there, smacking away, trying to get that number 4 Solwell up, and it was just doing nothing. I was standing there. I wasn't stunned. It was just DCU being a bad game. Why it does that sometimes, I really don't know, but oh, it's so frustrating. Ugh. Anyway, alright, let's get back into it. Actually, let's summon our pet. Have a look on our map where we need to be, and it's just over there. Okay, you can actually see the roller coaster, no problems. Let's get our atomic batteries to power and our turbines to speed as we scoot back into the amusement aisle, Amusement Mile. Why did I call it aisle? I have no idea. Which is, of course, the Joker's territory. Lots and lots of fun to be had. Really cool quest lines here. And I just love everything to do with the Joker. So well done in this game. And, of course, got the... Did you guess, by the way, did you guess who the voice was in my last episode? I asked you. And, of course, I'm filming this before I see your answers. But I can tell you now that it is, of course, Mark Hamill. So if any of you guys got that right, well done. And congratulations on your 10 internet points. Now get on the ground, Definity. That's better. So yeah, the voicing in this game is very, very well done. Like I said, the only one I'm not too sure about is Adam Baldwin, who is, of course, Jane Cobb on Firefly. And I love his voice. Absolutely love his characters, but I'm not so sure it suits Superman for some reason. Anyhow, maybe that's just because I know it's kind of Jane Cobb behind the voice. Maybe it's just that. Right, let's try this auto attack again. Come on, just an auto attack, please. There we go. Just love the animations of this. Isn't it fantastic? Oh, I could do that all day. Let's try it again. Get up close here. Look at that, we're just mowing them down all around us. So cool. And I do like those cars as well, as you know. Reminds me a little bit of Blade Runner, cross between Blade Runner and Ghostbusters or something like that. Alright, so let's see, we're in kind of the wrong area. What I need to be looking for is 2 more of the presents for the Joker's androids, the Jokandroids, and 2 more to find officers as well. So let's head back, see if we can find some. Now we are in the right zone, but we seem to be in an area that's kind of devoid of these presents. So yeah, not sure what's going on there. Because by all means they should be over here as well, according to the red area on the mini-map. But hey, we got a collectible instead. That will do us if I can actually get near it.
It's all in good fun. Who doesn't love 10,000-volt joy buzzers?
And there's another officer down, in terms of an officer down for the count, rather, of our quest. Not down. So we're 4 of 5 for the officers, and we still need 2 more Joke androids. We can find some bloomin' presents. And of course all we need to do is aim our direction keys when that guy came up beside us there, very cool, through the fire and flames. Yeah, anyway. Hey Harley! That of course is Harley Quinn, you can hear in the background there, one of my favourite characters as well. She's so nuts, so crazy, and so well voiced again in this game. Not sure, maybe you guys will know more than I do whether or not she's actually voiced by the voice actor that does it in the cartoons, etc. Not sure. Come on. And we've lost our pet. Let's bring him back. Now this time, let's see if we can actually not aggro Funhouse over there. Didn't do too well last time. Yep, there's an officer, and of course we've already got all the officers, so don't need to worry about them. Right, looking for more presents. They don't seem to be placed around too often. Again, I don't know, maybe there's another player around here doing stuff, who knows? And unfortunately we don't need a hiding schizo. What we need are the Jokandroids, and we need 2 more of them. Ah, there's a Jokandroid. Can we actually make this one count? Yes, okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if that came from a present or not. But hey, it counted, and that's all that matters. So 1 more of these to go. And there we have it, folks. Ouch! And look at that, very timely. We are now level 16 as well. Open the menus, the power menu rather, by hitting our K, and you can see we've actually got 2 points available there. We must have actually gone through the feats and maybe got an extra point. Let's have a look at our feats menu here. Yeah, possibly. We may have got it and not noticed again, because there's no notification from Sony if you actually do get a skill point through the feat system. Please, SOE, can you just have something flash up on the screen to say that you've actually got 100 points so you can go and spend them? Is it too much to ask? Anyway, let's go. Cave. So we've got powers and skills. So let's have a look. We've got Destiny and Summoning, of course. What have we got in the Destiny tree? So we've got Vengeance, channels a destructive beam at an enemy. Oh, now, of course, those of you that followed me in Blaze Purple back in the day will know that I had a nice energy laser beam there. And I used it a lot, loved it. So I might actually choose that one. That could be quite cool. This one requires the Baleful transmogrification. Gosh, that's a hard word to say when you're tired. Requires 100% supercharge cost, so not so keen on those. That one's 25%, not so keen on those either. Heals yourself and up to 7 nearby allies. That's very cool, that one there. Although we're not grouping it, so probably not much use. Alright, let's just have a look and see what's in the summoning tree here. So Boon of Souls summons a barrier to prevent damage to you and up to 3 of your group members. That's pretty cool. What do we got? Summon Fury. Summons a destructive fury. Hold the Summon Fury button to banish it. Okay, don't know what difference that would be from our pet. What do we got here? A terrifying triumvirate of Grand Watcher Fury. Another summon. And this one here channels a spell that protects you from damage and impulses while recovering heavy health and power over time for yourself and your allies. That could be quite cool as well, but it does require 50% supercharge cost. Transmutation unleashes a magical force to damage enemies and explode nearby objects. Gosh, it's not easy, is it? It's not easy, because there's quite a few cool skills there that I wouldn't mind having. Alright, I might try this destructive beam. We'll see how that goes. Might be rubbish, who knows? Let's go up into the loadouts here. And as you know, I think we're on damage at the moment. Now I'm going to have to get rid of something here. I might actually get rid of... Oh, see, it's a power interaction. Oh gosh, it's hard to know, isn't it? It's just so hard to know. I'm not sure about the Soul Well. I'm actually just going to swap it out for this new ability, the Destructive Channeled Beam, and we'll see how that goes. Not so sure that the Soul Well has been doing much good for us. Alright, let's go into our skills here. We've got our weapon skills. Down into the dual pistol, and I think what we're left with now are some innates. So obviously that's called passives in most other games. Permanently increases statistics, boost restoration by plus 15 per point. Let's put some into there because the heals are good. I'll have some of those, thank you very much. There we go. Now let's check out our new ability as well. Number 4. Let's see if we can target something here. Maybe the present. Yeah, that looks like a menacing target to me. Alright, let's hit number 4. Whoa, okay, that wasn't much fun. That wasn't very exciting at all. Alright, let's see if we can find a mob. Here we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, so it was obviously... Whoa, look at the damage that did. Obviously it was because that box just didn't have much health. Wow. Okay, this beam is extremely powerful by the looks of things. It is chewing through the power bar, but gosh, it's worth it. That is amazing. Wow. Anyhow, we now have to update our journal. Here we go. Beware of the Jokers bearing gifts.
Joker's sloppy. He'll have left the toxin formula with Harley. Robin's already there. He may need backup. I'm counting on you. Batman out.
Batman out, and we get ourselves some nano-bladed grips. Let's see if they're any good for us. And you can see we're already 1 bar now into level 16. Let's have a look at these. They're a style that's not collected, retro tech, so we'll definitely collect those. However, the stats aren't quite as good as what we'd like. Alright, so what do we have to do now? Lunatic Fringe, inside the Funhouse, rescue Robin, and retrieve the formula for the Joker's new toxin. Alright, that sounds like a single player instance to me. Not sure if we're going to have a chance to do it or not, but heck, why not? Let's give it a go. We'll see what happens. If we go over a little bit, well, hey, we go over. Well, actually, it's either that or we go do this Deadly Mischief here, which is another Joker's quest here. Fend off a Joker clown invasion of Gotham's new special crimes unit in the East End.
Everybody ready for the next toxin test?
Hey Harley, how's it going? And look at that, we actually get a particle beam SMG style weapon. These are barrel pistols, Synthium barrel pistols. They look kind of cool. Let's just activate this quest and see how far away it is.
I'm going to trust you with a crucial mission. The Joker is launching an all-out attack on the new Special Crimes building in the East End. Most of the police are at the launch celebration tonight at the Regal Hotel, so the station is an open target. You handle the Joker's clowns. I'll track down the Joker.
Actually, I do remember that one. That one is definitely an inside instance, so we won't be doing that one. Let's do this Lunatic Fringe here. Inside the Funhouse, rescue Robin and retrieve the formula for the Joker's new toxin. Sounds like us. Let's head on in to the crazy mad Funhouse. And of course, you may recognise this. It's basically the same at the beginning anyhow as the vault, which, by the way, we've got to do more of. Very silly that we're not doing the vault.
Cops locked up in cages. Cute, huh?
Alright, so we have to rescue the cops that have been captured in cages.
I saw that dingbat Harley Quinn wrapping up cops like presents for the Joker.
And
set 'em loose if you
unwrap
can.
trapped cops. Now you can see these guys here are just a little bit bigger than what we've been playing. They're level 14. So once again, just probably have to be a little bit careful. Now I'm pretty sure these aren't the cages that we have to destroy, but yeah, no, it's not them. Alright, so it looks to me like the presents are going to give random, either give those Joker dogs or perhaps some cops. So I guess we're going to have to pretty much open every single one. There we go. Release captured GCPD officers. There is 1 down out of 5.
Get me out of this thing! You just saved
2 out of 5.
You're not Batman. I wanted to kill Batman. Of course, you know this means war.
You know, this means war. Yeah. Alright, that is actually the way you came in, Sambo, you idiot. Yeah. Right, just checking that there aren't any barrels, etc. up here, or rather any presents. And I just love the art style in these Joker runs. Look at that, it's so creepy and old and just so well designed, isn't it? Alright, Wisecracker, hello! Nice to meet you! And nice to see you, goodbye. Alright, so unwrapping trapped cops, that's 1 of 3. And we've done 3 out of 5 of the ones captured in cages.
Don't you have a cat in a tree to say? Beat it. This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
Well, that's quite nasty. You can see there that we lost pretty much half of our health. Right, so I'm not sure that these wisecrackers are actually anything to do with the questing, but that's okay. It's all good XP. Oh, and look at that. How could we possibly miss a collectible? I don't believe it. Goodness me. I am slipping as we go. Terrible.
Harley sure loves to go clubbing with a 30-pound mallet.
Oh, and a nasty kick to the head there. As always, of course, do absolutely love her animations, her combat animations. Totally fantastic.
Of course, you know this means war.
Alright, now I am totally lost. I think that's where we need to go. Whoops. Ouch! That hurt us a lot. Let's give ourselves a bit of a heal.
Kaboom.
Now, I want to check this quest because we've done things before where we've left the instance and we've forgotten to actually clean up, for example, all of the little items that we need to do. And how many times, folks, have I had to go back into an instance and finish it off? We don't want to do that here. Recover stolen cash? No, that's not it. Lethal podcast? No. 5 deadly sins? No. Cops behind bars? There we go. 4 out of 5, so we do still need one of those. And what's in the box? We've got 1 out of 3, right? So we're still needing to actually do the presents. And there we go, 2 out of 3. Because it seems to me like a few of these are respawning, so we might as well hang about here and actually take advantage of it rather.
Did your mommy make it for you? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, look who's laughing now, Jokandoid. It ain't you, is it? No.
Don't you have a cat in a tree to save? Beat it.
What was that? Don't you have a cat in a tree to save? Oh, how rude.
Go with a big kaboom. Ha 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 ha. Nice outfit.
Well, I wish we had a quest for Jokandoids because we would be doing very well right about now. Unfortunately, we don't. Alright, there we go. Got a clown clobber band there, and hopefully, pretty sure we actually finished off that quest. Let's have a look here. Cops behind bars. We still need to rescue one from out of there, from out behind a bars of a cage. So we've got 4 out of 5 of those. But it looks like we've actually completed the other one. And I'd say that ring that arrived in our inventory is probably a reward from it. And that actually looks pretty good too. Alright, what do we got here? 11 health, 9 power, 2 might. That's 27 health, a lot less power though. What's this one? 8 health, 17 power. And our new ring is no power. Not too sure about that one. I have to think about it a little bit more. We are, in the meantime, wanting to find cages. Because I definitely don't want to leave this instance with a couple of them not completed, that's for sure. Yep, definitely loving that beam. It's very cool. And of course you can hear the maniacal music in the background. Absolutely suits this crazy Funhouse theme. And there we go, there's a cop in a cage. We'll absolutely be taking him out in a second. Using the good old knockback ability. Right, aren't we doing well? Very good. There we go. Press J to access your journal. Whoops, wrong one. We want the... where is it? Cops behind bars, that's it. Got ourselves a whole 13 cash, and we've got ourselves some XP, so that's all good. Now, if I remember rightly, activating this terminal actually does something to those mobs down there. Aha, that would be what it does. It kills them. Jolly good. Alright, so now we have to find the Funhouse control room. Oh, that's right. Now I remember these. These are the wags. They are so tough compared to the other mobs. They're level 14, but they can take a heck of a lot more of a beating than your normal mobs. And it looks like we've got a nice green item there. We'll check that out in our inventory in just a second. Let's grab this collectible.
The boys in blue always know how to rain on operate.
And that's our new loft shot ability there, which of course it juggles them up into the sky. Very handy ability to have. So I'm definitely glad that I spec'd into that, and I'm also really glad that I spec'd into that laser beam, because oh my, is it powerful. Well, that's one way of killing off the mobs. Alright.
Get me out! Somebody, please!
You're not Batman. I wanted to kill Batman. This is the big one. Goodbye, cruel world.
Alright, we seem to have something weird going on here. It's like she's locked up or something. It's like a halfway between... Well, it was weird. It was halfway between our auto fire and our new beam ability there. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Maybe it's a result of lag. Who knows?
Get me out of this thing!
I'm sorry. Of course, you know, this means war.
Alright, who's this Madcap? Who is Madcap? Defeat 30 Joker clowns in the amusement something or other. As always, that tooltip not really providing us with much useful information at all, unfortunately. Using our good old auto fire there with its multiple multi-directional attacks. Good stuff indeed. Let's use our beam. Whoops, heal. And we need a soda as well. Oh, look at that. This is, oh, it's so annoying. It keeps happening all the time. Look at that. You can see clearly on my screen the soda is on cooldown. It actually did pop. But what happened? No, we still died anyway. Frustrating as all heck, basically. Yeah, not too happy about that one. And of course we've got these wags out here which are very nasty. Here comes our pet. Trying to use our heal. Can we do it? Trying to use our potion.
This is the police!
Alright, let's do a big knockback here. Then let's try and use our laser beam, a new one. We'll also pull that guy in. There we go. Kind of like Death Grip if you've played a Death Knight in WoW. It's very similar to what that number 2 ability is actually. Very cool. Or of course, if you played Mortal Kombat, good old Get Over Here, same type of thing. Right, and it looks like we've run out of time for this episode. Hopefully we're near the end, so we'll keep on going. Now, who is that getting me? Oh, it's the Jokandoid there.
If you're gonna go with a big kaboom.
Alright, so it looks like perhaps either this is the second half or the end. We'll soon find out. Hello there! Don't mind me.
Come on.
Alright, here we have presumably righty and yes, lefty. I don't know who they are, but that's kind of cool. Alright, let's bring out our pet. Alright, there we go, dispatching of lefty and now righty, all good. We made it through there. I'd imagine that they're basically like the sub-bosses, something like that.
The X's over the I's add a little something.
There we go, completed ourselves a collection, which is very cool. Get ourselves a nice little feat there. Let's have a look in our inventory because it looks like we've picked up some stuff, some more stuff, but I don't think I want to equip any of it. No, I don't. And our gear is actually holding out okay. It's not gone red or anything, so it's still performing its function and its duties. And I think, here we go, here's the end of the single player instance.
Formula, but then I'd have to kill ya. Well, actually, I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Good old Harley. And of course she's holding, oh, look at us, yikes, holding Robin hostage there. So we can use our beam ability on her. I'm just going to try and concentrate on her directly, although we're doing very little amounts of damage. Need to bring out our pet. And we're just constantly getting knocked over here. Very cheap and nasty. Let's just get out of the way then. We're just going to clear out these other guys here. Alright, let's now take it to Harley, see what we can do. This is actually quite a tough fight. Ouch! Did you see that big glove springing out of the end of her hammer there? Very cool.
I'd hammer in the evening. I'd hammer in the morning. All over your
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. I just want to get a look at that. That's just stupid. Oh, for God's sake, you can hear me. I'm spamming my direction keys. It's cheap as. Come on, guys, you can do a better boss fight than that. Oh, come on! I'm trying to lunge! I lunged about freaking a billion times in a row then, and nothing happened. Interesting.
Round and round she goes. Where
Oh,
she
this is
goes,
horrible.
Nobody knows. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me.
Alright, I'm going to give myself a drink just so that I can get enough power because I want to actually summon my pet. You can hear me spamming it there. Alright, and now she's been stunned herself. Right, I'm just going to beat up on her and see what happens because if I try and use my abilities, well, you saw what happened. Not much. Oh, and I didn't lock on. There we go.
Step right up and get your very own knuckle sandwich. Let's have a spin on the wheel of hammers. Watch out, hammer coming through.
11.99.
Look at this. Can you hear my keys? I'm spamming directions.
I think an extra milkshake was
For God's sake. What is it with you guys at Sony? Come on. This is crap, as in every single boss is just turning into an annoyance. They just got knockbacks and... it's not fun. Come on.
Sandwiches. Fresh made knuckle sandwiches, come and get 'em.
Trying to do my new combo. Alright, I'm just going to try and get out of the way here.
Pardon me.
Because it's just not fun.
Oh, I don't feel so good. Step right up and get your very own knuckle sandwich. Fresh made knuckle sandwiches, come and get 'em. If I had a
Giving ourselves a heal there, and let's see if we can bring out our pet.
I'd have
Oh, I'm just going to get trapped in this stupid move again, aren't I? Yep. Yawn, boring, cheap. Come on.
Ow, ow, owie, owie, ow!
And of course, when I want her to do combos, I can't. Listen, can you hear that? Get out.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the evening. I'd hammer in the morning.
Right, don't tell me I've actually got away this time.
Oh my toe! Stupid, stupid hammer!
I don't believe this. None of the combos I'm doing are actually pulling off. Alright, I'm just going to forget about it and just go smack, 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 which is super cheap. But that's what she's doing, and I guess that's what this fight is designed to do. Very poor.
Let's have a spin on the wheel of hammers!
Oh, come on.
Oops, pardon me!
Oh, this is just horrible. This is just horrible.
So good.
Oh, come on, do something! Do your freaking combos, you stupid thing! Oh, this is horrible. Hurry up and... Oh, thank God for that. Hopefully the cutscenes are better than the fight.
The Joker. But my puddin' is no joke. He has a dream of a world where everybody is always laughing. A whole world just busting fit to explode. Kaboom! So maybe I'm crazy. But aren't we all a little crazy? In love.
And as always, great motion comic scenes there. Harley Quinn hampered. There we go. And Harley, I do love you to death, but I do not like you in this boss fight. Not one bit. That's not your fault. Right, let's arrest you.
Let me go!
And let's
got rights, you know.
hop over and free Robin. Not before we take a look in our inventory, see what we've got here. We've got ourselves a new belt. It's a style retro tech that's not collected, and we'll definitely take that because it's got more defense and more health. Thank you very much. Got a style item there, and we've already got that one, and that's about it for us. So let's go and free Robin. So we're way over time in this episode.
Thanks for the help. Not that I couldn't have gotten up by myself. Eventually.
Yeah. And that's the other question, of course, that I asked in the last episode, folks. Do you know who is the voice actor for the Joker? And of course, anyone that did guess Will Wheaton got it right and won. Alright, so now we've got to find our way out of here, find an exit. Looks like there may be one. Is there one this way? No, even though the map says there is. No, there's one over there. Right, let's hit J to access our menu there. Lunatic Fringe.
We've got the formula, or at least part of it. Good. Oracle will send me the details. The GCPD will take Harley to Arkham, and I'll take care of the Joker.
And let's complete that. 1234 XP. Fantastic.
Harley's heading to Arkham. Head to the East End police station. Commissioner Gordon will be there dealing with the paperwork.
No problem, Oracle. We would be more than happy to do that. Let's see how far away it is. Yeah, not too far away. Maybe we'll quickly fly there. Even though we're so far over time, I'm very sorry, folks. Is that a race? Yeah, that's a race. I was going to say, if it's not a race, it'll be a quest that we'll stop at. Now, another one of our players, rather our commenters on the channel here, wanted to know if we can actually fly above the Brainiac ships. So here we are. We're about to find out. Last time I checked this, you couldn't actually go anywhere near them, and no, unfortunately it's the same again. There's like an invisible wall there. Although they do look very cool, there is not much you can do around them, unfortunately. Right, so here we go down to the East End police station, and there's the good old bat signal. Look at that, which means it's probably in the sky. Find the bat signal. There we go, we've got ourselves an achievement for that, so that was pretty cool. Alright, so rather than loading in, we'll carry on in the next episode because we've gone so far over time in this one. But certainly hope you enjoyed that most frustrating fight with the wonderful Harley Quinn, and of course our lovely series of quests in the Amusement Mile. So I certainly hope you'll join us in the next one where we carry on this mission working for Batman, and probably got a lot more to do. Here we go, yeah, Deadly Mischief against the Joker anyhow. So certainly hope you'll join us then. In the meantime, of course, I hope you're having a great day. This is me, Sambo, and our level 16 Definity saying take care, we'll see you later, and bye bye.